Okay. Poop, what you think?
I think it could be both. I think you could be born gay. I think you can choose. I think that um, I think it could be both. I know some sassy 2 year olds that are sassy grown men now. And I've watched them develop into that. And you knew right from jump they was you just knew. I remember seeing one of my friend's cousins. He was like 5, and he was t-shirts and my panties on in the mirror in his mom's shoes at like 5. Like, and that was a thing. And he is the sassiest man to this. You know what I mean? So you can't say that his feelings at that age were not his feelings. Like, it wasn't even a sexual thing. It was just who he was, right? So I think, you can be born into it. I think that sometimes it could be environmental. I think sometimes, people can choose to engage in different activities just to kind of figure it out. I think that it could be all of it. There's not one answer.
Okay. Alex, what you think? Is homosexuality a choice?
I have to agree with Slim. I think it's both. I think some people are born that way. They felt like I've known since I was 5 that I've liked same sex. But I also feel like for some people, maybe trauma has occurred in their life and they've been, know, because of that, they have, different preferences. When I think about this question, I say to myself, with all the trauma and the ridicule that people of the community experience, why would you just make that choice? I don't believe that anyone just wakes up one day and says, okay, I'm choosing violence. Like, I hate to say it like that, but I don't think anyone wakes up and says, all right, I'm choosing to be gay this morning or this afternoon. I don't think that's just something that happens. And especially when you look at, a lot of people struggle with that. A lot of people struggle coming to terms and accepting that, what, this is what I like. I don't see why you would risk the ridicule, the isolation, the stigmas, if that was a choice. I think from people that I know who have struggled with their sexuality, they've said, when I was younger, I wish I was straight because I think life would be a little bit easier. I also know individuals who are um, gay who have children. They say, this is not a lifestyle that I want for my children. I don't want them to have that because I don't want them to go through this experience. However, this is me, this is my truth. So I really just think it depends. But again, I don't think you just wake up one day and say, all right, boom, it's Tuesday, I'm going to be gay. I don't think that
All right.
happens.
So is
It's
Poopy
safer
right
to
or
say.
what? But hold on. So you said you agree with Poop, but the last 1 minute, it sounds like you saying it's not a choice, or I'm trying to
No, no, no,
understand.
no. No, I agree with her wholeheartedly. What I'm saying is that, when I hear people talk about is it a choice, I think for anyone that I've known in my personal life who identifies as gay or lesbian or bi, I don't think that's something that they just said, I'm like this because I want to be. You know what I mean? When you look at the LGBTQ community, they are ostracized a lot of times. They experience different levels of separation than everyone else. And I just feel like that's one of those things where, like, why would you want to experience that? Like, why would you choose that if it's going to be a harder life?
Okay, I got you. Q. Is homosexuality a choice?
So I think that the inclination to homosexuality is not a choice. Um, I think that the acts within homosexuality are a choice. So I know, like, especially with church and whatnot, when I was younger, coming up in that, I would argue with a pastor any day who would say, you're choosing to be gay. And I think that what they mean by that is the act of being gay, living an outwardly gay lifestyle, engaging in sexual gay activity. I believe that all of those things are a choice. But as far as, like, your inclination, I think that there are external things that come into your life that cause you to have that inclination. I don't believe that people are necessarily born gay. I think, to Slim's point where she believes that it's both, I think there's probably something there that is more effeminate, that also ironically they end up having a homosexual inclination. So like if you're 2 years old, you're an effeminate male being in your mother's hills, but then ironically you do turn out to live a homosexual lifestyle. I think those are two separate things. I don't think that it's because you were born gay, you was wearing heels, and then you ended up being with a man. But that's just my opinion.
Break that down a little bit though. So you saying the heels don't matter?
No, because I think that if you look at homosexuality within the male community, straight acting men are also gay.
Right.
So
We're
I
not
don't
just
believe
talking
that the
about, we
two
know there's
are
not just feminine gay men.
right. So I don't believe that the two are connected. If you
Oh,
see a little boy acting feminine,
yeah,
he gonna be gay. He could just grow up to be an effeminate man
because you can be masculine and still be gay. That's
and
the
still be
point.
gay, right?
Very much
Okay.
so.
So break this. Yeah, man. I think that rejection from the people that love you can hurt you in ways that you would never understand. So all praises that I never had to experience that, because I could only imagine. If you have a belief system, especially if it comes to the Bible, I think you need to re-understand what it means to love your neighbor and rebuke your neighbor, but hold them close, right? Because if people are doing wrong, it's okay. Maybe you can assist them, you can help them, but you hold them close. You don't cast them away. Otherwise, they'll continue to go down that perpetual hole that you deem them in.
Come
So,
on, him.
Come on, Hemp. You gotta hit that DJ Hemp the stampede. DJ Hemp the stampede.
yeah, man. Hey, man, I love y'all, man. I think y'all some of the smartest people I know, man. You too, Sean. So
Appreciate that.
listen. Hey, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we out.